Substance use and related violence broadly impacts our communities, personally, medically, and financially. How to prevent and reduce these consequences is often misunderstood by the public. These are complicated issues and the solutions aren't easy, but the process is simple. Hi, I'm Steve Miller with Community Partnership of the Ozarks, and in this video we'll be unpacking one of the 7 components of what's called the Strategic Prevention Framework, or SPF model. Implementing this framework has been effective in producing broad community change around substance use issues. The first component we'll discuss is assessment, which will help identify exactly what impact substance use has on a community. The Strategic Prevention Framework is a prevention science, but don't feel overwhelmed or think that this has to be a complicated process. It's really something we use in our daily lives. Think of assessment as understanding the who, what, when, where, and why of an issue. Before a coalition begins to address a substance use-related problem, everyone involved should do an assessment to ask why they are personally interested in the prevention of that issue. Understanding reasons why and levels of commitment will help build cohesiveness among coalition members. Once each individual has determined their reason for involvement, the coalition might consider a similar process to determine how they might better function as a team. Having the right tools and team members to begin with will help the coalition conduct a comprehensive assessment. To do this, you'll need to gather quantitative data, which are the numbers and statistical facts, as well as qualitative data, which are the stories that show the impact of the issue. There are many data sets available, and the prevention specialist at Community Partnership will be happy to assist you with your research. For example, good sources of qualitative material would be interviews or focus groups with law enforcement, school personnel, or youth. A good assessment helps the coalition determine the impact, who the target audience is, why that population is at risk, and how you know this to be true with data-driven support. Gathering these facts is important before your coalition lays out its action plan. To be effective at addressing substance use, it's vitally important that the coalition understand the readiness of the community to address the problem. Having all the evidence of a problem's existence doesn't automatically mean the community is prepared or ready to take action. It is equally important to assess community resources and gaps to find out things like what prevention work is already being done in the community, or what gaps should be a priority to fill. The long-term benefit of a good assessment is not only an understanding of the community needs or individual skills, you're also building a foundation of longevity or coalition sustainability. Successful sustainability practice begins with the end in mind. A good assessment lays the foundation for a solid prevention program. It will help lead the way toward building a cohesive membership and create agreement about existing substance use issues. The assessment should identify the underlying facts that contribute to substance use and/or related consequences and lead the way to increase the readiness and resources of the community to mobilize for change. We cannot overemphasize the importance of assessment because this will help the coalition establish baseline information that the coalition will ultimately use to show progress towards assessing and addressing the identified issues. Thank you for watching Helping Everyone Learn Prevention. This series on Strategic Prevention Framework is composed of 7 components, and we encourage you to view each of them to gain a full understanding of the process. At any time you'd like to learn more about prevention at the community level, please contact Community Partnership at 417-888-2020 or visit the web address on your screen.